So last Wednesday I had one of those rounds where I thought I'm going to shot under par today. I was 1 under par after 9 holes. On the ninth I blocked my tee shot right, was up against a tree root, chipped out and then hit probably the best 7-iron I've hit in a long time to about 3 foot and sank it for a 4. So I thought, okay, 1 under par at the turn, 33. And then started back 4-4, got to my nemesis hole, the 12th, hit the fairway, which is a change, but I was on the left half of the fairway, so I had to, the big tree on the left was in my road, 246 yards to the centre of the green. I had just drawn a 5-wood round the tree at the 11th, so I thought, why not, try it. So I hit an absolutely beautiful draw round the tree, landed in the downslope just short of the green, thought it was on the green, walked up, it was actually off the back. I'd actually hit it with a draw about 254 yards, which is, don't ask me how it went that far. Chipped and putted, so then got to 2 under. I thought, right, okay, here we go. Knocked it on 13 and 2, missed the putt, missed the 14th green with a 9-iron. I mean, geez, pulled it left. Never got up and down, so 1 under par, playing 15. One of the holes I had the 7 at the other week there. Good drive, topped my second shot. So again, probably, I think I had 94 yards or something like that to the pin. A lovely wee punched gap wedge to about 12 feet. Uphill putt, sank it. So I'm thinking, 1 under, through the gate, this is going to be the day. Good drive up 16, hit one right down the stick at, on the green at 16. Didn't realise, but the pin was further back than I thought, so ended up at about 25 foot. Straight putt, hit a great putt, hit the left edge, ran on about 3.5 foot past, so not the right pace. And then I go and pull my next putt. So bogey on 17, good drive, 9-iron into 8 feet, downhill, right to left putt, left it short. So I'm thinking, right, okay, par up my last for 70. Good drive again, in between an 8 and a 9-iron. It was 124 uphill to the middle of the green, but it was into the wind. So I hummed and hawed between an 8 and a 9-iron and thought, you know what, take an 8-iron and just get a wee kind of punch shot up. The only thing I did wrong was I pulled it slightly and it landed on the bottom tier and run up onto the top tier. That left me a 35 foot putt across the tier and down the tier. Now, I'd already seen somebody putting off the green from that position when I was going up the first. So what I should have done was not go for the flag, put onto the lower tier and maybe sink a 15, 16 footer for my par. But no, I have to try and play the perfect putt. So I putted along the top tier, probably just past the flag. It took the break down the tier and kept on going off the green. Tried to put it up when I should have went my bag. So another mistake, another mental mistake there. Should have went to my bag, got a wedge, didn't. Try to put it back up the slope, didn't get it up the slope. Putted it up the slope, missed the putt. So after that conversation about not taking doubles and triples, I finished with a 7 for 73 gross, less 4, 69. So the good news is I got another 0.2 off. So I'm now 2.7, so that's great. But again, I spent Wednesday night fuming that I'd taken a 7 up the last. If I'd have hit the 9-iron, if it had come up short, there's a possibility I could have got them down. If I'd have pulled it like I did with the 8-iron, it would have finished on the right level. So again, I wouldn't call it a mental mistake because I was hitting the ball great, but I should have thought about it and thought if I do come up, there's a chance you get up and down. If I hit it on the top tier, there was very little chance I was going to get up and down. So So I'm going to keep on practicing. I've got a few days off now. Not playing to the last Wednesday in August. They've just done the aeration on the greens at large, so I'm going to give it a break this weekend and enjoy my birthday. Put it that way. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to Jim the Senior Golfer. Sorry for the long post, but I had a lot to say. And subscribe to Jim the Senior Golfer up here in the corner. And thanks again for watching.